World's Strongest Man is a really little known sport. It's a competition where 8 of the strongest men in the world battle it out to see who's the strongest in the world. It requires large amounts of dedication and time, and this man gave up so much just to become World's Strongest Man. A little bit about Eddie. He was born on January 15th in 1988 in Stoke-on-Trent in England. He is 6'3". He used to swim, and he weighs about 362 pounds currently. He's also featured in a show called The Strongest Man in History, which is him and a few other strongmen showing people like historic lifts and going through them. This is Eddie when he like his younger age when he was swimming. This is in 2017, 2016 when he is world's strongest man, and this is right now. When he was when he was the strongest man in the world, he weighed about 400, and I think he weighed about 220 when he was swimming. Deadlift world record is the biggest feat of strength that Eddie Hall has done in his life. It's comparable to Usain Bolt taking off a whole second in the 100 meter, and nobody would even be talking about doing 501 kilos right now if it wasn't for Eddie. At the time when Eddie did this, he had to do it for money to help him become the world's strongest man because he just didn't have enough. And when he realized that he couldn't physically do it, he had to get with a lot of doctors, and he went and talked to them, and they were able to find a way where if you put yourself in a deep, dark place and you think like bad thoughts, it can give you like access to 100% of your muscle fibers, as to where a normal body can only use like 50 to 65% of it. And that allowed him to do this. Okay, strongman diet. They have to eat a lot to like keep up with their body size, keep their strength up, and just put on enough muscle to pull big amounts of weight. Meal one, they'll usually have about a liter of water, a liter of cranberry juice, some toast, 4 eggs, 5 pieces of bacon, sausage, tomatoes, and beans. For his second meal of the day, he usually has like a nice big bowl of porridge, and then like an assortment of fruit. And during the workout over there, they usually have a liter of cranberry juice again, along with beef jerky. He's like snacking along the way during the workout, and he mixes some protein powder called Oblivion in with this cranberry juice. And then after the workout, he usually has about a liter of chocolate milk mixed with protein powder. For his third meal of the day, he usually has about 12 to 16 ounces of steak. And then he said half a family cheesecake worth of pudding. He always has like a big salad and some noodles. For his fourth meal of the day, he'll have just burger patties, not full on burgers, and some fruit. For his fifth meal of the day is usually about when he picks his kids up from work. And they get chicken nuggets, steak, more noodles, and fruit. His final meal of the day is he'll have more porridge, another steak, more noodles, I think some protein bars, another protein shake, and the rest of the family cheesecake. He recently set a new world record in CrossFit. It's called the Isabel, where you have to do a clean and press for 30 reps in under 55 seconds. And he was able to beat the previous one by about 2 seconds, I think. And that's something that he's done within the past few months. World's Strongest Man 2017. This was his whole goal in Strongman, and he finally achieved it in 2017. He was doing it for about 9 or 10 years, and he finally achieved it in 2017. He got first place, and then the followers were Hafthor Julius Bjornsson and Brian Shaw. The events done in this was the tire flip, where you have to flip like a 500 kilogram tire 6 times. Squat for reps, which he managed to do 15 of for 710 pounds. Something called the Viking press, where you just press this big load of weight over your shoulders, about 350 pounds. Then a plane pull, where you have to pull an entire plane, like 30 meters long. Then the fifth one was the max deadlift, is where you're trying to see who can pull the most weight for a deadlift. Eddie managed to get first place in this event for 472.5 kilos. And then the final one, which would decide the victory for World's Strongest Man 2017, would be the Atlas Stones, which is a small medley ranging from 330 pounds to 460 pounds and slowly increasing weight. Thank you for listening.